That's great, my dearest youngsters. That one more day we are here together, spending an hour or so in studying or doing 7 things just to empower our intellects with right knowledge, the minds with the right emotions, and the heart bubbling with sheer enthusiasm and zeal and the individuality oriented for successful attempts in our outer and inner lives. Welcome, like every day, 7 things today. Also, common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavatu, Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam, Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter study, Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, 100th Sarga. We are just having only 6 more shlokas to do there. So, too, in our Upanishadic learning, Mundaka Upanishad, third Mundaka, second Khanda, we started yesterday. Good shlokas today we will see. Welcome. Right, first one, our common sense thought. It is in continuation of yesterday. If you remember what we started yesterday, the discussion, let's just summarize it. Some of you must be remembering it also. Yesterday we started our thinking this way. First and foremost, know this for certain. First point, know this for certain. What? That we are not trees, that we are not reptiles, nor insects, nor we are birds, nor we are animals. Pakka, thoroughly that has to be remembered by us. Not casually, हमको जानते हैं करके. Second is, then what? I am a human being. I am a manushya, not pashu pakshi. ये हमेशा याद रहना. Yesterday we discussed it. Second point. Third, what is the difference or common things between Pashu Pakshi and Manushya? Different things in Pashu Pakshi, Manushya, other beings. We discussed on it yesterday. The common is they have Sharira, they have senses, they have mind, we have. Some of them may be little lower level, rudimentary. But the fourth thing, they don't have, we have it. That is called as Buddhi. Therefore, it is a Buddhi which differentiates human beings and makes them little higher than other animals. This we saw yesterday. Then, without hesitation or fear, we said this point ki having born as human being, given the buddhi, not using the buddhi at all, living only at the mind, sense, body level, is the life of animals only. We were ruthless yesterday in this thought discussion. Then, therefore, use that special faculty called as buddhi. Then, in our inquiry yesterday, we discussed what for the buddhi is given, what is it used for. Then we understood yesterday that with buddhi we can gain jnanam. Therefore, who is a human being other than animal? He who, with the buddhi given by the Lord, gains the jnanam and lives life according to the jnanam, not ajnanam or murkhata. He is a minimum human being lakshana. We have thoroughly studied this point yesterday. Throughout our classes, we are doing this only. So, buddhi, gain the jnanam, and then live life according to the jnanam is a human life. Then we discuss the next point. Ki, when it is said jnanam, which jnanam? Anything, anywhere, from any source? We just restricted, curtailed all that and said, nay. Buddhi should gain jnanam, but that jnanam is from the Shastras only, under the guidance of the Guru. Therefore, new definition of a human being is the one who has gone to the Guru, used his buddhi to listen from the Guru, the Shastras, and the one who gained the Shastra Jnanam and started living life according to that Shastra Jnanam, he is called as Manushya. You and I coming regularly to the class, therefore are trying to become Manushya. Bodily we are already Manushya, Janmase, but inside still we have not yet completely used the buddhi, therefore not yet fully grown humans. I'm not calling the other thing that you decide. We are slowly becoming, metamorphosizing or transforming to become human beings. Those who are regularly coming to the class. Still, there is no guarantee. Anytime you can leave the class, you can leave the study of Shastra, you can leave the Guru, you can give up the Jnanam, you can forget that you have a buddhi, you can live with senses, body, mind like any animals. That choice is always there. Many people use it also. But the other one, it has to be made compulsory by us. What is a compulsory? I go to the Guru. Compulsorily, I listen from him Shastra. Compulsorily, I will gain Jnanam from him in my buddhi, from that Guru and class satsang. And compulsorily, I will live life according to this Jnanam only. Then one is becoming human. We have seen it yesterday exhaustively, if you remember. Then we took up the two more particular topic of what Jnanam the Shastras give, the Satsang gives, the Sadguru gives, and what Jnanam our buddhi we have to gain with, and we have to remember it, and we live life accordingly. In that pursuit or question, we understood that the Satsanga, Shastra, and Guru gives us five Jnanams mainly. Panchajnana. Many, but I in my way categorized them into five. Don't find this in any of the books. It's the essence of the books, but in this way, same way, it may not be found. But it is a culling out of essence. I don't talk anything other than Shastras. Only Shastra हम बोलते. ओके सारे शास्त्रों में ये बात है. पांच ज्ञान दिए जाते हैं. Then yesterday we developed the topic like this कि as a human beings once born, we are not supposed to become dukhi, miserable. That was the discussion we started. We need not be miserable. We need not be dukhi. Dukkha rahityam. Leshamatra dukkha also should not be there. Then we entered in the discussion that the dukkha, the misery, is an effect. It's an effect. Then it has a cause. Our Shastra helps us in understanding the cause of this dukkha. And we explained yesterday why cause hunting is important. Like the cause of disease, when it is known, half of the cure is done. Because once you know the cause through diagnosis, exactly you treat it at the cause level. And the effect automatically changes. You can't act at the effect level. You have to act at the cause level. Like you have an ornament, gold. You want to make it into something else. You have a bangle, you want to make an earring. So you don't act at bangle level. It's an effect. You melt it and make it as a gold. Then gold only you act on to make it an earring. Then the effect the earring has come for you to put it. Sana हमेशा इसी तरह cause is the one which we have to know. So dukkha is an effect which we should not have. It has a cause. है ना? Among so many ways the explanation can be given in so many shastras like the Garuda Purana, Bhavishyat Purana, Bhagavat Purana. All of them show us these are the hundreds of dukkhas you are going to have if you commit these causes for them. The dukkha's they gave us the entire list of the naraka and the lokas there, in the different places in naraka. Different ways of getting dukkha. And the karana was told as this and that. All of that put together, we named it yesterday as what? Adharma and papa. Therefore, as long as you and I as human beings, knowingly or unknowingly, do the cause of papa and adharma, its effect of dukkha is bound to come to us. You can't avoid. Full stop. Conversely, as a human being, if I don't have to suffer, don't want to suffer, which is an effect, then the cause of it called as adharma and papa, I have to delete from my life. Shastra tells us what is adharma. Adharma is not doing our duties. Papa. So many papa are listed out. Among all of them, one main thing we discussed yesterday to precisely understand. What is the precise understanding of papa? Only one. When we, for our own ego, selfishness, satisfaction, give dukkha to others, trouble others, pida to others, that other can be human being or bird, animal, plant, उसको कहते हैं पाप. पापाय परपीडनम. Therefore, summary is what? Having studied Shastra and understood the cause of dukkha to be parapida, the papa, from here onwards, by my body through actions, by my speech through words, by my mind through thoughts, I am not doing pida to others, dukkha to others. Khatam, there is no papa. Dukkha will not come to you. अगर आ रहा है तो अर्लियर पाप का था वो खत्म हो जाएगा एक दिन बट फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स 100% it is in our hands not to have the intentions or the words or actions to give pida to others. In this way, human being can conquer by not becoming dukhi or miserable. We have exhaustively discussed it yesterday. Then the second thing we took up about the jnanam the Shastra gives is as a human being, not only we should not be dukhi, but as a human being, we can be happy, we can be comfortable, we can be luxurious, we can have lots of amenities. We are not animals that we can't do it. All this we can gain. We should be. When the spiritual Paramatma is the goal, to conserve time energy, we say अब ये सब बाधा है, ये सब obstruction है बेटा, ये सब छोड़ दो. But at a smaller or lower or initial level, as a human being, we have to be comfortable and all. That's what the science is doing, developing all things. But with all of that, still we are miserable. We have another technique. Again, here also, the sukha or the comforts, bhoga, or the effects. Like the dukkha was an effect. And dukkha an effect has a cause. So to the sukha also has a cause. Out of many, many causes. Again, throughout the Puranas, we are told how many various of lokas. Brahmadeva loka you can go to. Rasatala Suttala lokas you can go to. Swarga loka one can go. Yaksha Kinnara Kimpurusha Gandharva Siddhacharana. Lot of bhoga there. All of them are effects. Then what is the cause? Among so many causes, we said the punya and dharma are the causes for getting sukha and all comforts. Dharma is to do what to do, we know it. Now, what is punya? Among so many punyas, we said one thing, ki paropakaraha punyaya. Start doing the upakara to others, help to others. Find the opportunities, create the opportunities to help others. उपकार करो ये पुण्य ये सारा ज्ञान हमको शास्त्रों में मिलता है. द शास्त्र कैन बी वेदास, उपनिषद्स और स्मृति ग्रंथास, पुराण, इतिहास है, ये सारे हजारों शास्त्र हमारे पास. यू कीप ब्राउजिंग देन डेली थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ते जाओ एक एक ग्रंथ. फिर इन योर लाइफ ऑफ 80 years यू कैन स्टडी 80 years में thousands of books you can study. बड़े लोगों को पूछो तो कौन सा पढ़ना बताएंगे. स्टिक टू दैट. Therefore, the Shastras give us the jnanam regarding punya and dharma, performing which we become sukhi anandi. This is what the second thing. Therefore, as a human being, from now onwards, no adharma, only dharma. No papa, only punya. More punya we do, more we deserve the comfort sukha. You know, a very good husband or very wonderful wife, nice children, great in-laws, good position, job, naukari, all of them will come out of punya. We say that नहीं स्वामी जी मैंने इसके लिए कोशिश किया इसलिए मुझे मिला. No. This is the final means that you have tried out. Before that, You are born as a human being in that family where your parents have encouraged you for that, and that institution where you are allowed to go and study, do the tuition, and getting that good professors to teach you. These you have not done. Now you only went there, studied and right. And your mind and buddhi, having the liking for civil services, having the capacity to study. ये सब इस जन्म में तो तुम दुकान में खरीद के नहीं लाए ना. So they are all the results of your earlier punya. Like a businessman. No, no, Swamiji, I did my business. Therefore, I earned all sukha bhoga right now. But you did it. But who gave you that ideas, thoughts? How come that particular business you have chosen in a correct place? How come you are all employees, right from the production unit up to dispatch unit, billing and all? How come you got such a honest, working, good people? How you got the market first of all? ये सब तुमने तो नहीं किया इस जन्म में. So that all was the result of earlier punya. I know I got married, I got children, but you can't decide who are your children. Lot of punya done earlier, therefore that way you decide, but right now nahi. As a result of that, they are noble children, obedient. So therefore पुण्य से सुख मिलता है, इसलिए पुण्य करें. ये ज्ञान शास्त्र देता है. Two things we saw. Third one was spiritual starts from now on. These two are worldly. Avoiding papa, avoiding dukkha. Doing punya, getting sukha. But they are all not permanent, no? Isliye to get the permanent ananda, we have to become spiritual. In spirituality, Shastras teach us three jnanams. Okay. First jnanam is this, wherein all our faculties, five jnanendriya, five karmendriya, four antakarana, manabuddhi, chittankar, fully they should be in our control. In that, each of them we have to understand. We should know their limitations. We should know their weaknesses. We also should know how to manage them delicately. How to bring all of them into our control. Like a teacher, 30, 40 notorious students in class. Like a parents, all his three children. Like a boss, all his 20 employees. Or like a car or scooter driver, that the steering, the clutch, the brake, the accelerator, सारे उनके कंट्रोल में. Master. In the same way, all our faculties, Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Antakarana, totally should be our control. That particular knowledge is called tapasya jnanam. इसको तपस्या कहते हैं. वो संबंधित ज्ञानम also the Shastras teaches. And it is necessary even for the outer worldly success also, that all our faculties are in our control. Buddhi in our control and correct information knowledge on its gaining. Mana in our control, then correct emotions only it has got. Every of the faculties, jnanendriyas in our control. So that alone we are seeing, listening, etc., which we are commanding and which we are requiring. So to all the कर्मेंद्रियास. ये जो है तपस्या कहते हैं इसको, उसको जानना पड़ता है. जरूरत क्या है, करें कैसा. Shastras teach us, and we with our buddhi from the Guru through the Shastra study entire thing about tapasya means control of our all 14 faculties and live life like that all are in my control. Not that the tongue is demanding something and we just eat or talk. Not the eye is demanding that we go and watch something. No, what is required, that alone we are able to do. ये है तपस्या. मनसश्च इंद्रियाणाम ऐकाग्र्यम परमम तपः. हो गया. This is what exhaustively yesterday we have seen. Hmm. Hmm. Today we will see one thing among the remaining two. Fourth one. Fourth is what the Shastras now tell us, beta, good, you are told about all these things and you are working, you are controlling faculties, you are doing punya, avoiding papa. ये तो ठीक है. तुम्हारे सामने इतनी बड़ी दुनिया दिख रही कि नहीं, such a huge world. Please remember, There is someone, like in your house, your father is there to manage the show of the house. In an office, that boss is there. The whole universe is a house or a office. It also has a boss, a manager, that is called as Bhagwan. Call him is whatever name. Ishwar kaho, Bhagwan kaho, Paramatma kaho, Prabhu kaho. But he is. With all his infinite powers and energies. And what we have done earlier, we thought that it was by our own choice. No. In and through that, his unseen hand also is there. Now understand about him, his presence, his abilities, qualities, his relation with the Jagat and with you. Now tune to him through upasana, through the devotion. Therefore, after the tapasya jnana, Shastras give us the upasana jnana. Upasana mein, we become the upasaka, the Lord is upasya, and with hundreds of techniques, we do the upasana of him by which he becomes pleased. Then he blesses us with all what we want, what we need. Spiritually dekha jaye, the need also is for moksha, want also should be of the moksha. That happens through the spiritual knowledge and all. And removal of all obstacles, giving us all convenience, comforts. ये सारे ईश्वर उपासना से, ईश्वर कृपा से मिलता है. कृपा वो करेंगे, उपासना हमें करना. What about that Ishvara, the paddhati of doing upasana to him? This all is jnanam. Shastras have this jnanam. The Guru teaches all of them when we go to him. So gradation में होता है. In the initial days, Guru teaches us the knowledge along with the reasoning about why we should not do the papa. Then Guru teaches us the knowledge of why and how we have to do punyam. Then Guru teaches us the knowledge of tapasya as to how to control faculty. Now the Guru teaches us the upasana jnanam about the devata. Then only one more is there. What is it? Tomorrow we do. All these five when we know and accordingly live, basically we are human, and with this endeavor we are also growing to become divine. Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमनुगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं तत्रोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां ज्ञान भक्ति योगादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणां आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासकानां जिज्ञासूनां श्रोतॄणां आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां दिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं च अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं च तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरु भक्ति माता भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति देशभक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणम तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता षोडशोध्याय से पारायणम अध्ययनम श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांड शततम कच्चित सर्गे श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम तदनन्तरम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषदः तृतीय मुंडके स्थित द्वितीय खंडस्य मंत्राणाम उच्चारणम स्वल्प अर्थाविष्करणम ज्ञान प्राप्त्यर्थम भक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम विवेक वैराग्य प्राप्त्यर्थम जन्म साफल्यार्थम विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम च वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. तो संकल्प हो गया बेटा. नौ सहना भवतु. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Done. Now Vedic chanting for 6 to 8 minutes with full Shraddha. यहाँ तक करेंगे। ओम अथ ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः। श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य पारायणं तृतीयाष्टके नवम प्रपाठकः। अथ नवपञ्चाशत्तम मन्त्रात् आरभ्य। ओम वारुणो वा अश्वः तन्देवतया व्यर्थयते यत्प्राजापत्यं करोति नमो राज्ञे नमो वरुणायेत्याह। वारुणो वा अश्वः स्वयैवैनं देवतया समर्थयते नमोऽश्वाय नमः प्रजापतय इत्याह। प्राजापत्यो वा अश्वः स्वयैवैनं देवतया समर्थयते नमोऽधिपतय इत्याह। धर्मो वा अधिपतिः धर्ममेवावरुन्धे अधिपतिरस्यधिपतिं मा कुर्वधिपतिरहं प्रजानां भूयासमित्याह। अधिपतिमेवैनगं समानानां करोति मान् देहि मम देहीत्याह। आशिषमेवैतामाशास्ते उपाकृताय स्वाहेत्युपाकृते जुहोति आलब्धाय स्वाहेति नियुक्ते जुहोति हुताय स्वाहेति हुते जुहोति। येषान् लोकानामभिजित्यै प्रभा एष एभ्यो लोकेभ्यश्चवते योऽश्वमेधेन यजते अग्नेयमैन्द्राग्नमाश्विनं तान् पशूना लभते प्रतिष्ठित्यै। यदा अग्नेयो भवति अग्निः सर्वा देवताः देवता एवावरुन्धे ब्रह्म वा अग्निः क्षत्रमिन्द्रः। यदैन्द्राग्नो भवति ब्रह्म क्षत्रे एवावरुन्धे। यदा अश्विनो भवति आशिषामवरुध्यै त्रयो भवन्ते त्रय इमे लोकाः येष्वेव लोकेषु प्रतितिष्ठति। अग्नयेकं होमुचेष्टाकपाल इति दशः विषमिष्टिन्निर्वपति। दशाक्षरा विराड अन्नं विराड विराजैवान्नाद्यमवरुन्धे। अग्नेर्मन्वे प्रथमस्य प्रचेतस इति याज्यानुवाक्या भवन्ति सर्वत्वाय अधिपतय इत्याह। विजित्य ऐन्द्राग्नो भवति रुन्ध एकञ्च यद्यश्वमुपतपदि विन्देत अग्नेयमष्टाकपालन्निर्वपेद सौम्यं चरुं सावित्रमष्टाकपालौ। यदा अग्नेयो भवति अग्निः सर्वा देवताः देवताभिरेवैनं विसज्जति। यत्सौम्यो भवति सोमो वा ओषधि नागं राजा याभ्य एवैनं विन्दति ताभिरेवैनं विसज्जति। यत्सावित्रो भवति सवितृप्रसूत एवैनं विसज्जति एताभिरेवैनं देवताभिर्विसज्जति। अगतो हैव भवति पौष्टं चरुन्निर्वपेद यदि श्लोणः स्यात् पूषा वैश्लौण्यस्य भिषगो स एवैनं विसज्जति। अश्लोनो हैव भवति रौद्रं चरुन्निर्वपेद यदि महती देवताभिमन्येत। एतद्देवत्यो वा अश्वः स्वयैवैनं देवतया विषिज्यते। अगतो हैव भवति वैश्वानर्दनं द्वादश कपालन्निर्वपेन्मृगाभरे मृगाखरे यदि नागच्छेत्। यं वा अग्निर्वैश्वानरः यमेवैनमर्चिभ्यां परिरोधमानयति आहैव सुत्यमहर्गच्छति। यद्यधीयाद् अग्नयेगं होमुचेष्टाकपालः सौर्यं पयः वायव्य आङ्जभागः यजमानो वा अश्वः अगंहसा वा एष गृह्णीत। यस्याश्वो मेधाय प्रोक्षितोऽध्येति यदगं होमुचे निर्ववधि अगम्हन एव तेन मुच्यते यजमानो वा अश्वः रेतसा वा एष वृध्यते यस्याश्वो मेधाय प्रोक्षितोऽध्येते शौर्यगं रेतः यत्शौर्यं पयो भवति रेतसैवैनगं स समर्थयति यजमानो वा अश्वः गर्भैर्वा एष वृध्यते यस्याश्वो मेधाय प्रोक्षितोऽध्येते वायव्या गर्भाः यद्वायव्य आज्यभागो भवति गर्भैरेवैनगं स समर्थयति अथो यस्यैषाश्वमेधे प्रायश्चित्तिः क्रियते इष्ट्वावसीयान् भवति विन्दत्यश्लोणो हैव भवत्यधीयाद्धुयो धृध्यते गर्भैरेवैनगं स समर्दयति द्वे च Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We have done Vedic chanting. Now Bhagavad Gita 16th chapter. In that we are seeing the three gateways of Naraka. Last 4 days exhaustively we are trying to understand. Kama, Krodha, Lobha. Yesterday about Kamana we have thoroughly seen. 2 days we took it. Krodha and Lobha, these two little bit we discuss. That makes this sloka complete from Lord Krishna's side, from Mother Shruti side, from Geetha Mata's side, from Vyasaji's side, from my side as a speaker. What we have to say, we have done, we have said. Now it is in the hands of every one of you and me also. What message we carry from it, what lesson we learn from it, what understandings we gain, what convictions we have, what way we live our life. That we carry the Kamakrodha Lobha and create the hells for ourselves while destroying ourselves, or we give them all of them and instead of hell we move towards the heaven, and also instead of Atmanasha we make Atma Uddharana, Amrutattva of the Atman. That is in our hands, right? Let us chant today only 3 times. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. This namaskar every day I do to Mata Geetha, Bhagavan Krishna and Gurus, and also Vyasaji's, praying for you and all of us, me, that we should understand Gita, we should know the value of it. We use that jnanam for our life's beautification, for our own evolution and happiness. ऐसा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करता हूँ मैं. मन वहाँ रहता है. हे प्रभु, ये गुरु, only by your grace that these endeavors can be done. We know what minimum efforts, abilities we have, how many negativities we have. With our effort we can't do it. इसलिए आप कृपा करो. That is why from last 668 days, without break every day, we are able to do our classes by His grace. Not only this, but the other 10 classes or 9 classes throughout the day which we do. इसलिए दैव कृपा, गुरु कृपा, श्रुति कृपा और उस वक्ता और रचयिता कृपा we should always invoke. The Rachayita is Vyasa, Guru is Krishna, text is Geeta, and then our own Gurus. ठीक है बेटा. ओम अथ श्रीमद् भगवद गीता षोडशोऽध्यायः एकविंशतितमः श्लोकः 3 times. श्री भगवानुवाच काम एष क्रोध एषः रजोगुणसमुद्भवः महाशनो we are seeing third left. त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. Again, त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. Friends, last 3 days I am trying to feel for myself and also try to make you feel the outer meaning, important meaning, literal meaning of this shloka. Today let us picturize it. Okay. make two pictures. One picture is Atmanaha Nashanam, that we are slowly, steadily falling down and destroying, degrading ourselves. Not given Pashu, Pakshi, Krimi, Kitaka, and even the stone we are becoming. Atmanashanam. Or as a human being, the money is lost, power is lost, respect, reverence is lost. All diseases are coming. Spiritual thing is totally forgotten. These are the picture of Atmanashanam, self-destruction. Another picture you make it of entering into Naraka, one by one chambers of the Naraka, where we are given the Yatana Shariro and we are subjected to the terrible pains there. Picturize these two. Now understand, these two happen because of these three things: Kama, Krodha, Lobha. The gradation of these three, the intensity of these three, the depth of these three, the repetition of these three decide the Atmanashanam, decide the Naraka Prapti. So, Kamaha, Krodha, Tata, Lobha, these three, Narakasya Dwaram, Atmanashanam. Narakasya Dwaram, Atmanashanam. पिक्चराइज करना पड़ता है हमको मन में. Then what is the conclusion? Bhagavan said Tasmat. Tasmat means if at all you don't want the Atmanasha and you want Atma Unnati, and you don't want the Naraka, you want Swarga and Moksha. If you want that way, Tasmat, therefore, Etat Trayan Tyajet. These three, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, have to be totally rejected from the system of your life. Like a doctor diagnosed and told these are the diseases, symptoms, pains you have, it will even get aggravated further. The causes of that is, see, you are smoking, you are drinking, you are taking drugs. Now, if you continue them, then quickly you are Atmanashana and Naraka. Naraka is you will be hospitalized, you will be given so many injections, medicines, you will be ICU, oxygen लगाएंगे तुमको, पैसे का नाश होएगा, parents also suffer, wife, children suffer. So this Naraka you will get and your Nasha will happen if you continue these three things. No, you don't want to destroy yourself and all, then you should give up these bad habits. ए डॉक्टर फिजिकल उनको कहते हैं शरीर रोगी और लॉर्ड कृष्णा इज द भव रोगी का डॉक्टर. दैट डॉक्टर इज डॉक्टर फॉर शरीर रोगास. इज अ संसार रोग है, दुख जो है, आत्मनाशन जो है, नरक जो है, देर ऑल संसार रोगास. द लॉर्ड कृष्णा इज द डॉक्टर. द ट्रीटमेंट इज द अवॉइडेंस ऑफ दीज थ्री द डिसीज कॉजिंग थिंग्स, द बैक्टीरिया, द फंगस, द वायरस. है ना? कामः द बैक्टीरिया, क्रोधः द फंगस, the virus is the lobha, whatever it is. These three are causing all the infections of life's nashanam and naraka prapti. Of choice तुम्हारा, life is तुम्हारा. Others, when we are in dukkha and naraka, little they can help us, little sympathize they do, more than that they can't help. है ना? Like मेरे को बीमारियां हो गए, हॉस्पिटलाइज्ड हूँ, तो others will give me the money, some will come and sympathize, but मेरा दुख तो मेरा ही है ना. Nobody can take away or replace my dukkha. I only suffer. Remember the insult ka suffering kaho, failure ka suffering kaho, the physical body ka suffering. Nobody can remove it from us. They may feel suffering, but their suffering will not take away ours. Like मुझे पेट हो रहा है, नमक पेट, पेट दर्द हुआ. So you may sympathize, you may suffer, but my pain will not go away because of your sympathy. I will have to suffer only. So what is best is prevention. Prevention is, as we saw in our introduction also, remove the cause, effect will not be there. So the Atma Nashana cause, Naraka cause are the three, the Kama, Krodha, Lobha. Therefore, don't hoard them, don't guard them, don't strengthen them, don't justify them, don't indulge in them. Just ruthlessly throw them away. थोड़ा सा lung infection शुरू हुआ, give up the cigarette. Ruthlessly, if he gives it up, the further infection will not be there. With proper treatment, etc., it can be cured. There is a possibility. नहीं है, continue कर ली, quickly infection होएगा. Inhaling, exhaling, everything will be disturbed. Then when the oxygen is not there, heart, everything will fail. Die. Naraka, Atmanashana. Atmanashana is what? If you are healthy, you would have worked hard, earned a lot of money, given to your children, wife. So, or you would have done a social service, you would have done spirituality. It is all called Atma Uddharan. ना आत्मा उद्धरण हुआ, उसकी जगह आत्मनाश हो गया. न स्वर्ग सुख प्राप्ति हुआ, उसकी जगह नरक हुआ. Because of these three things: Kama, Krodhas, Tatha, Lobha. So, have you decided therefore to live a noble life freed from these three? Then do all the study, inquiry, and be careful while living life practically also. Yesterday, day before, we explained the Kamana, its genesis. And once it comes, it is such a disease. By itself, it will never end. More so, by fulfilling the Kamana, it becomes more only like the fuel added to the fire. Then we said yesterday, the one solution, that have the Kamana for Paramatma Prapti. When that is achieved, all कामनाओं का फल का जो सुख है उसमें मिलता है. That is how the desire is fulfilled also, desire eliminated also. Otherwise, other desires won't fulfill and never get eliminated. And with the kamana, we do the papa dharma, go to the naraka and atmanashana. And first of all, understand that life free from the desire can be lived. Like in this 1 hour of the class, what is the desire in you? Nothing, but you are alive. And the desire to have knowledge is not a wrong desire. It's a noble thing. Desire to have bhakti, they are all not negative. Desire to have values, they are fulfillable positive desires. Desire to work hard, desire to serve others, ये सारे भी कामनाएं हैं. उसके द्वारा हम अच्छे बन सकते. The other कामना of the bhoga etc. are they are नाशवान. उसको छोड़ दो. तो give direction to your desire. Desire for bhakti, desire for Paramatma, desire for jnanam. Pursue it. Then the desire of Paramatma is fulfilled by gaining Paramatma, it being infinite, no feeling of finitude, no feeling of lacking something. Therefore, that sense of desiring won't come. Then you will not run behind the world to do wrong things, get naraka, get Atmanash. ये सारा हमने बताया. Just few points I am touching again. Noble desires, no ignore. Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi. 7th chapter Bhagavan ne kaha, I am the desire if the desire is not against dharma. So the 4 dharmas are my own sadharma, then my dharma to serve family and society, 3, then the spiritual. The spiritual related desires, social service related desires, family maintaining desire, my sustenance desires, they are all dharmic. They can be had, they can be fulfilled. They are dharma aviruddha, not opposite to dharma. They can be the Lord's expression only. Like I am having the desire of talking Geetha. This is a divine desire only, in the form of this Lord only expressing. Because इसमें धर्म का विरुद्धता नहीं है, rather than dharma is being supported in this. The Vyavahara dharma and Parama dharma. So this is Bhagavan's expression only. What he wants to achieve through this for the world and society, I don't know. It's all happening. Let it happen in that way. Lot of things can be discussed, but that is enough. Today we'll talk about second one, Krodha. So direct point is what? Wherever there is Kamana, there is Krodha. Therefore, by removing the Kamana, you can remove the Krodha also. This is a direct meaning. If there is a Kamana, definitely it leads to Krodha. So first antidote is drop Kamana, drop Krodha. Second is what? Be careful in life that for various reasons, the Krodha can come. है ना. क्रोध कुछ पॉजिटिव चीजें में भी होते हैं. लाइक यू हैव योर चिल्ड्रन, यू वांट देम टू इंप्रूव, सो यू आर टीचिंग देम हाउ टू लिव लाइफ. इज देयर एनीथिंग रॉन्ग? नो. बट दे आर नॉट डूइंग लाइक दैट. इमीडिएटली यू बिकम क्रोधी. वो कहते भी हो मैं मेरे सेल्फिशनेस के लिए थोड़ी कर रहा हूं, मैं तो मैं बच्चों के लिए कर रहा हूँ क्रोध. बट उसमें भी तुम्हारे बच्चे हैं, वो लोग तरक्की करें तो यू विल बी हैप्पी. दैट इज ऑल्सो कामा ओनली, डिजायर. In fact, there is nowhere where Krodha can come without desire. From the Kamana only it comes, by the way. But at least, in the Krodha Kala mein bhi, है ना, विद विचारणा कि इस क्रोध से फिर से मेरा आत्मनाश हो जाएगा, विद क्रोध आई डू पापा एंड अगेन आई गो टू द हेल, इसको जानकर वहां कंट्रोल करना है। कामा रिलेटेड और क्रिएटेड क्रोध का भी बात करो, कामा लीड्स टू द क्रोध, independently about the krodha also you talk, then try to tackle it independently. Krodha, like the two friends or two human beings came across some issue has roked up, carefully intelligently इसको sort out करो, नहीं किया तो क्रोध बढ़ेगा, क्रोध हो गया देन हाथापाई हो जाएगी, फिर आत्मनाशनम भी हो जाएगा उसका, हाथ पैर टूट गए, दैट इज गिव सच ए पेन नरकम. In that fighting, if it is more severe is done, and if you kill that person, mano krodha, out of krodha only all many of the murders happen. Krodha between brothers only because the land dispute, we used to dispute because of the money or some other reason or any issue at home. Uncontrolled krodha, then kill each other. Then जो मरा तो मर ही गया, जो उसने मारा he is will be put in the jail. आत्मनाशनम, नरकम. क्रोध से कैसा नरक होता है देखा, आत्मनाशनम होता है, देखा ना. Therefore be patient, drink some water, take Lord's name, gulp that krodha, have patience, have faith in God that he will take things right, use your intelligence, accept the things which you cannot control. In this से 10-12 मैच्योरिटीज रख के क्रोध ओवर पावर ना करे हमारे ऊपर, ऐसा रहे, क्रोध होना ही नहीं चाहिए. Somebody insulted, ठीक है प्रारब्ध था, you become angry, then you take revenge, then he will also do it, there is no end. Now you see that Israel and that Gaza war, ये सब क्रोध ही हो रहा है ना वहां, काम एंड क्रोध, both of them want that whatever this place, कामना है दोनों को उसके लिए, and then religious difference तो है ही, क्रोध, then they are killing like rakshasas only each other, the Russia and Ukraine, everywhere, क्रोध. क्रोध सिर्फ सर्वनाश सत्यानाश कर. आई टोल्ड यू एट द स्टडी ऑफ थर्ड चैप्टर लेवल में, क्रोध इज लाइक ए फायर विच बर्न्स द सोर्स फर्स्ट, है ना, जैसे मैच स्टिक, अग्नि, वो पहले मैच स्टिक को जलाएगा, उसके बाद ही और कुछ. सो टू द क्रोध फर्स्ट बर्न्स माई पीस, बर्न्स माई हैप्पीनेस, बर्न्स माई रेस्पेक्टफुल इंडिविजुअलिटी, देन we do something wrong by which it burns others also, means gives dukkha to other. It different levels of severity or intensity. गाली गरोच भी दे दिया है, हाथापाई थप्पड़ भी कर दिया होगा, anything you people do out of anger, no, abusing etc, hurting others, need not have any krodha. Krodha can be replaced by prema or kshama guna. Like when you have friends, you love that friend, even he does wrong, after all is my friend. Like parents, every day they do krodha to their children because they do wrong. But again they forget that krodha, ठीक है मेरा बच्चा है, ये नालायक तो बनेगा ही, so they accept. उसको सारा हक है गधा उल्लू बनने का, भाई, because is my child. So they own him. So प्रेमा एंड क्षमा, इससे क्रोध कम हो सकता है. नहीं तो we do with क्रोध all अधर्म पापा, go to नरका and आत्मनाश. What is Lobha? Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Kachit Sargaha शततम सर्ग श्री रामचंद्रेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम. Friends, only 5 more shlokas are left. In the yesterday shloka, what we saw was Bhagavan gave this advice. Individually also, group also, total also. Call the group of your ministers and discuss with them about all that is happening, all that has to happen. What was that sloka? Mantribhistvam yathodiштaihi chaturvesтрibhirevava kachit samastairvyastaiश्च mantram mantrayase mitah. So he cannot trust the mantris and completely leave it to them. He should be 24 hours on the job. A part of that is frequent meetings with the mantris, dynamic. You can see the state government, central government, हर दिन कोई ना कोई मीटिंग्स होते ही रहते हैं, कोई ना कोई प्लानिंग्स होते ही रहते हैं, कोई ना कोई बजट अलोकेशंस होते रहते हैं, कोई ना कोई विजिटिंग्स होते ही रहते हैं of the ministers and chief minister. Then only the dynamically the state or the nation will grow. So here, first of all, don't be lazy. Second, don't leave it to the mantris. Therefore, third, be active. Then call meetings. Then comes which are the issues that are there, whom to be called for what work. अभी रेनी सीजन है, so those departments are called. But just time है, वो department of people को the defense की जरूरत है. You know, the diseases are coming. Depending on that, general body meeting, executive committee meeting, then department wise meeting of the ministers call, and every minute micro detail you have to discuss. It is all yatha raja tatha praja. Raja praja include the mantri. If the raja is careless, negligent, and bhogi, mantris also will be like that. Senapatis will be like that. All vyaparastas will be like that. Other professionals will be like that. The whole country goes to dogs. If the raja is aggressively active and makes the mantris also like that, through them, when the activeness, dynamism, participation, initiative, these beautiful things permeate, percolate into the every cell of all the human beings of that nation or the state. They all are dynamic and positive, active, nothing but prosperity. They can create heaven on the earth. Who starts all that is Raja. देखो सबका साथ सबका विकास सबका हाथ. We are very arrogant, selfish fellows. Therefore, we are not tuning to him. But whoever are tuning, they're all becoming the parts of the growth of the country, and they themselves also are growing and adding to their own punya. वो स्लोगन को जिन्होंने सुना, अब जिसका खिलाफ जो जा रहे हैं, they are doing their पाप also. एक राजा का जो नोबल स्लोगन है, he is inspired, he is interested to bring the nation into higher attitudes, achievements in every field. At that age, you can't do it after 10 years now. 80-50 हो गए, you can see what's the Mr. Biden is doing अमेरिका वाला, क्या बोलते याद ही नहीं रहता उनको. So a Raja, aggressive, dynamic, if he is there, Praja also should cooperate. That we are adding here. But here what is said by Rama is to the Raja himself, Bharatji. बेटा मीटिंग लगाओ, जायजा लेते रहना, कभी नेग्लेक्ट नहीं करना. The IT department, you call them, just discuss what's happening regarding the IT industry. Cyber crimes, they are growing, how they are to be restricted. Call all the farmers, ask them what is the, tell them what is meteorologically the season this year, rains less or more, how to protect the crops. पूछो उनको, they can't, they want fertilizers, they want pesticides, they want the water, they want proper seeds, they want instruments. Call that farmer, medical department, बुला उनको. Which are the diseases in India? India is such a huge country. We have 2,500 flights every day moving from one nation to another. How many people travel? कौन से देश से क्या disease आ सकता है? या inside also because rains और वो कैसा deal करे? तो medical department. So to the defense department, very important now. Then 6,000 of Pakistan army people have taken the terrorist shape, terrorist rupa, and they have intruded India. Present condition is that they are not terrorists now. The army itself is acting as terrorists. Pakistan army wale. Because of that only they are so perfectly attacking and we are not able to catch them. Otherwise every third day, fourth day attack हो रहा है. जिनको ये सारे आर्मी के नुस्खे पता होते हैं वही कर पाते हैं. तो साक्षात आर्मी ही टेररिस्ट के रूप में आ रहे. Hope the entire Pakistani praja knows it and they raise slogans against it, protect their country. अदरवाइज इफ दिस नोज टू द ऑल अदर नेशंस, पूरा खत्म कर देंगे पाकिस्तान को. अभी तो खाना भी नहीं मिल रहा, पूरा देश ही नहीं रहेगा. इंडिया हैज टू नाउ कॉल, the defense minister has to come. They see that you can't do the same way as you do it with the terrorists. When you deal with the army, it should be like a युद्ध only. आपने आर्मी को भी ऐसा तगड़ा तैयार करना है, एक भी हमारा आर्मी लूज नहीं होना, सोल्जर उनको सबको तबाह करना. तो यू हैव टू कॉल अ मीटिंग, मेक द स्ट्रेटजीज, वेपनरी इंप्रूव करो लाइक द चाइना. तुम भी करो, पूरा इलेक्ट्रिफाई कर दो सारा बॉर्डर्स, इलेक्ट्रीफाई कर दो सारा, इतना इन्वेस्ट कर दो यहाँ कि ये कुत्ता भी उधर से इधर नहीं आना चाहिए. आई एम टेलिंग द राजा शुड कॉल मीटिंग ऑफ डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री, फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री. राम जी का गाइडेंस है सारा, है ना. हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री, देन होम मिनिस्ट्री, इतने सारे 100 ऑफ देम आर देयर, नो, railways and roads and then aviation ministry, इतने सारे you all have. This was beautifully told. Okay. Now today we'll chant one shloka, next one. उसमें 6-7 चीजें हैं या 4-5, एक हम देखें, एक या दो. भगवान says in the 73rd mantra, कच्चित ते सफला वेदाः, कच्चित ते सफलाः क्रियाः, कच्चित ते सफला दाराः, कच्चित ते सफलं श्रुतम्. Again, कच्चित ते सफलाः वेदाः, कच्चित ते सफलाः क्रियाः, कच्चित ते सफलाः दाराः, कच्चित ते सफलं श्रुतम्. कच्चित 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 सर्ग. Coming to a closure, only 5 more shlokas. Among them, the 5th one is this. Bhagavan Rama is asking Bharata, and through the asking only is teaching. 4 things are asked in this. Kachit te safala vedaha. Means, for you, the Vedas, have they become safala, the fruitful or successful? मतलब क्या है कि तुम वेद सुन रहे हो कि नहीं, वेद पढ़ रहे हो कि नहीं, वेद समझ रहे हो कि नहीं, वेदों के अनुसार जी रहे हो कि नहीं, फिर वो फल तुमको मिल रहा है कि नहीं. दिस इज द आइडिया. Like we already seen our introduction, through the Shastras only we get all 5 types of jnana. तो वेद सफल होना का अर्थ हुआ, complete Veda jnana must be known. According to that, your varnashrama dharma, first thing you must know and do them. Here Veda, you have to take it in general sense. General sense, Veda means jnanam. तो तुम्हारे लिए वेद सफल हो गए कि का अर्थ क्या है? वेदों में छुपा या दिया गया जो ज्ञान है तुम्हारे ऊपर, तुम्हें और जीवन में सफल हुआ कि नहीं. मीन्स व्हाट इज द वेद ज्ञान हैज बिकम योर ज्ञानम, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द वेद ज्ञान आर यू कंडक्टिंग और नॉट, बिकॉज दैट इज द फाइनल अथॉरिटी. दैट्स व्हाई भगवान सेज दैट वन फर्स्ट. Final authority of Jnanam is Vedas, and human beings should live life along with the Jnanam, more so the Raja. So राजा को वेद पढ़ के ज्ञान पाकर उसके अनुसार जीना है. So कच्चिते सफला वेदाः का अर्थ ये है. And you and I also study them. Then second one will ask about kachite safalaha kriya. Their kriya is the Vedokta kriyas. They are called as Vaidika kriyas. Other things are called Laukika kriya. So what are Laukika and what is Vaidika kriya? Are they becoming safala? Means what? Are you doing those things in such a decent, dignified, well-planned manner that not even one is becoming nishpala or vifala, and every one of them 100% are becoming safala? Like the Safala Nishpala is what? In an army, the target is kept 180 meters. 90 meters they start. Then you are given a rifle. You have given 10 rounds. So hit that target. So all the 10 bullets are gone here and there. 100% vifala. 10 of the 10 of them bullseye, if you are able to hit 100% safala. There are some shooters. Perfect. Luckily हमको दोनों कान से पता शूटिंग में ही आए हैं ओलंपिक्स में. फिलहाल तो अर्जुन का उपासना करेंगे तो और भी मिलेगा शक्ति. यू कैन डू बिकम ए बेटर शूटर्स. एनीवे, तो 10 एंड द बुल्सआई इज इट मींस सफल हो गया. सो टू राजास, लौकिका एंड वैदिका, both kriyas should become 100% safala. For that there are techniques to be adopted. You have to do that. About this little bit tomorrow we'll discuss. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम अथ वेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषद शांति मंत्र ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ तृतीय मुंडके द्वितीय खंडः। मित्रों, yesterday we have seen two of them, very subtle, very detailed, only little meaning I am telling. Today shloka number, mantra number 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are very, very important for both of us. Bhagavan says here that Paramatma Prapti, the Paraprapti, will happen only through deep sadhanas, not by the superficial knowledge gained. He says, Na ayam atma pravachanena labhya. Just by giving the pravachana like I am doing, just by listening the pravachana like you are doing, this atman is not gained. Na ayam atma pravachanena labhya. Na medhaya. Not by remembering also all the shlokas, mantras, remembering them also, atma is not gained. That's all intellectual gymnastics. Na bahuna shrutena, not by listening to hundreds of shastras. Then how do you get the Atma? Yameva eshaha vrunute. When we have single pointedly, exclusively rejected everything and asked and wanted and desired only for the Atma. Yameva eshaha sadhaka vrunute tena labhyaha. The single pointed desire only for Paramatma is the first step for obtaining Paramatma. Tasya, to such person who says, I want only Paramatma, only nothing else, to that person, that Paramatma alone makes such arrangements that he will get Paramatma. The arrangements are, he will send a Guru and he will give him such sadbuddhi to believe that Guru, then he will make him to go to the Guru, he will make him listen from the Guru. All Paramatma ke kripa se hota rahega. He will understand the Tattva Jnana, he will meditate, he will realize. All of that are first to have desire for Paramatma. That's what in 12th chapter also, Mam Aptum Ichha, He Dhananjaya. Have a desire of obtaining me. So somebody has heard all Shastras. Somebody has got of memory of so many shloka. Somebody has got lot of pravachana shakti. Yet if he has no desire of Paramatma Prapti, he will be a speaker, he may be a philosopher, he may get laurels and claps and awards from the world, but not Atma Prapti, not moksha. But on the other hand, all these knowledges are there, along with the desire also is there for Paramatma Prapti, then this knowledge you will practically utilize to experience it. Therefore, na ayam atma pravachanena labhyaha, na medaya, na bahuna shrutena, but yam eva esha vrunute tena labhyaha. Tasya, to such desired person, esha atma swam tanu vrunute, itself will reveal to him. That's the meaning of one shloka. Second one, na ayam atma balahinena labhyaha. By a weakling who cannot come to the class regularly, who cannot sit 1 hour steadily, who cannot do the homework, who cannot use intellect to understand the truth of this knowledge, who has no guts and heroism to give up the artha kama and to give up the kama krodha lobaha, the one who cannot practice positive values, such a balahina, such a weakling, such a one who cannot be disciplined, usko atma to milega hi nahi. Nayam atma balahinena labhyaha. And nacha pramadat, the one who is always in the inadvertence of committing same wretched mistakes of the adharma and papa. So nayam atma balahinena labhyaha, nacha pramadat, na tapasaha va api alingat. And the one who is not doing the tapasya. Tapasya means what? Today only I told you, indriya and mind control. But the one who has done all these three, balavan ban gaya hai, then he has also has done given up the pramada of doing wrong things, and then the one who has got the ability of tapasya, etai rupayehi yatate yastu vidvan tasya esha atma visate brahmadama. To such person, atma prapti, oneness with the atman will be obtained, called as moksha. Now, these shlokas with Shankara Bhashya, 3 hours I will explain to you. And even all the explanation is done still. I have to learn, you have to learn, I have to understand, you have to understand, I have to practice, you have to practice. Then only the Atma Prapti Moksha will come. इसलिए स्पिरिचुअलिटी में आना कोई डरपोक का काम नहीं होता और कोई धैर्यवान ही आ सकता है. Dhairya is the ability to give up all the nonsense. Okay, together we'll see that. Om Nayamatma pravachanena labhyah Nayamatma pravachanena labhyah Namedhaya namahuna shrutena Namedhaya namahuna shrutena Yame vaisha vrunute tena labhyah Yame vaisha vrunute tena labhyah Tasyesha atma vivrunute tanum swam Tasyesha atma vivrunute tanum swam. This came in Kathopanishad also. Nayamatma balahinena labhyah Nayamatma balahinena labhyah न च प्रमादात् तपसो वाप्यलिङ्गात् न च प्रमादात् तपसो वाप्यलिङ्गात् एतैरुपायैर्यतते यस्तु विद्वान् एतैरुपायैर्यतते यस्तु विद्वान् तस्यैष आत्मा विशते ब्रह्मधाम तस्यैष आत्मा विशते ब्रह्मधाम. Beautiful mantras, no? How inspiring, how informative. Instead of studying our shastras, कहाँ भटक रहे हो रे? भटकती हुई आत्मा लोग. आज से 2-2 घंटे कम से कम शास्त्र पढ़ो. 1 घंटा सुनो, 1 घंटा पढ़ो. Serious. नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यः न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमे वै सवृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वां नायमात्मा बलहीनेन लभ्यः न च प्रमादात् तपसो वाप्यलिङ्गात् एतैरुपायैर्यतते यस्तु विद्वान् तस्यैष आत्मा विशदे ब्रह्मधाम. Again, नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यः न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमे वै सवृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वां नायमात्मा बलहीनेन लभ्यः न च प्रमादात् तपसो वाप्यलिङ्गात् एतैरुपायैर्यतते यस्तु विद्वान् तस्यैष आत्मविशदे ब्रह्मधाम. These are mainly for us also. प्रवचन देते देते परमात्मा नहीं मिलते हैं. कितना डिजायर करके परमात्मा को पाने का क्या साधना कर रहे हैं, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ओनली. थैंक यू. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतमुचित बंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत् हस्तोमा सद्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. ओम तत्सत ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, अंगिरस भगवान की जय, शौनक भगवान की जय, अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषद शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. अनव पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की, श्रोता मंडली की जय. थैंक्स बेटा. Yes, let us meet tomorrow. Thank you.